Alright, there YouTube changed out this proportioning valve for the brakes. You'll see there's no more spot for this one to go up into, so I'm going to have to remove this line. I'm worried about it rubbing up against my steering and a bunch of other stuff, so I got to go under there and cut some zip ties. I'm going to try and get this thing out. This is this thing for the CAD or whatever CAD front axle that it had in there, where you gotta like lock in the one side. Stupid design, but that's what actuated it, other than aside from the little vacuum thing that you used to have on it. I'm having trouble talking today. So yeah, I'm gonna pull that out of there hopefully, and then climb up under there and get the the brake line out of there. That can kind of wait while I do other stuff too, but that's some things I'm gonna do alongside everything else. And I'll be working on putting the intake back in there, and then jacking this thing up to get to the rear brakes. So I'll bring you back when we get there to one of the things I'm going to do anyway. Alright, we're back. See, last I left off, I got the proportioning valve in, got it all tightened up, then I put the intake on, and now I'm getting all the vacuum lines put on as best I could. I need to get some of these little elbows somewhere, because I need one for here. This one is all eaten up, leaking. That's a new throttle body in there, new injectors. I'll fix all that wiring mess, later. Once I run all the lines, I'll be able to wrap them in electrical tape, get it all looking good. Then next we'll be mounting the power steering pump, and yeah, stuff like that. But I got all these vacuum lines that I don't need with little plugs on them, and all I need is that one little vacuum elbow. So I'm gonna go run and try to find one, and then we'll get back to it. Alright, we're back. Sorry for the jets flying overhead, but I was out here working on the Jeep. Got the power steering pump mounted, got the pulley on there. I think I got it on there pretty darn straight, in line with all the pulleys. I thought it might have to get sucked down a little bit more, but apparently not. At least we're gonna see when I get the belt. I gotta get a new belt. I gotta go get another pulley, idler pulley for down here, and then get a new belt. So I had to measure, and we'll see what I can come up with, and we'll get her all put together, and yeah, get something to happen. But I'll bring you back when I get the belt and all that stuff on there. Alright, we're back. Gonna show you what I got going on. Putting this new pulley here. Went in to order a pulley that has the ribs, and they sent me one like that. Somehow, like it got switched in the box, so I had to go back and get another one. And hopefully it comes in right this time. Bought a belt. This ain't it. Measured too short because I didn't have a pulley down there, and so I put it about midway down, because it slides up and down, and then I measured all the way around. I routed a piece of paracord around the pulleys the way the belt goes, and kind of got that measurement. So hopefully whenever that pulley comes in and the belts come in, the right ones, I'll be able to put it all together, run it, so then I can bleed the power steering. So that's going on. All that stuff's finished, intake, all that stuff. Still got to bleed the brakes, but I'm doing the rear brakes right now. Before we get back there, what I'm going to do up here is once I'm done with back there, of course, I'll lift this back up. I'll separate those upper control arms, and then I'll turn them back so that I can hopefully level this thing out and get the caster to, I think bringing it back towards the back of the vehicle is positive, towards the front is negative, and then right now it's looking like it's sitting with 0, maybe like a negative point something or other. But anyway, that's what I'm going to do for up here, and that'll help with the pinion angle and with that spring being all jacked up. And then I got to do the steering, of course. I forgot that I got to use that reamer to ream out the pitman arm, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that with it installed. But I'll, more on that later, of course. But right now I'm doing brakes. I'm gonna have to get new drums. I think somebody's been into these because the brake pad or brake shoes look pretty decent. But I want to do it all new, and peace of mind. But I'm gonna need new drums, cylinders, shoes. I'm gonna try to look for a hardware kit. Bearings look good. There's the axles. I'm gonna need new those gaskets. That's how it looks when it's all together. So I gotta go in and get all this, take this off, take it all in and get the stuff. What I'm gonna have to do with these though is I'm gonna have to press out these studs with the press, and then hopefully this top piece will come out, and then I'll slide it back into the new, or press it into the new new drum, and then press in all the studs. So fun stuff. I hate doing brakes, but it's necessary evil because you want to be able to stop as much as you want to go. So that's where I'm at right now. Still haven't gone in to measure or gotten measurements to take in for the rear drive shaft. I think they're open today too, so I might do that while I'm out and about. But that's where we're at, doing brakes, rear brakes. Oh, excuse me. Allergies or something. Yeah, coming along. I would say probably another week's worth of work, and however long to get the drive shaft made. Because the front one, I'm gonna just use a combination universal joint, and it'll have 1310 series on one side, and then 1330 on the other side. So I'm gonna buy a couple of those, keep them as spares, just in case. And then I gotta replace the yoke on the front axle and the seal and all that stuff. We'll get it going. At least want to be able to drive it in two-wheel drive with the rear drive shaft. But I'm pretty happy with kind of where the axle's sitting. Not too far back, not too far forward. A little more far forward than what it was. So I actually might even rotate out the bottom ones. I'll have to see. I need to figure out the straight line to that bolt from the bump stop to the bolt, so get that figured out. So bottoms might get done first, just to bring it out and level it out. So we'll see. But anyway, I'll bring you back when we get somewhere else along this crazy journey I'm taking of redoing this thing. But I'll bring you back. Alright, we're back. Still waiting on parts for brakes. They're not going to be here till like the middle of next week, and it's Sunday, so Tuesday or Wednesday, so I can't work on that. My other parts won't be here till about the same time. That pulley, hopefully it'll be the right one. The belts, hopefully I measured right. And then I can get the brakes done, hopefully get this all routed, get the brakes bled, and then get that all adjusted. Guess I could work on the steering for now. Don't know if I'm gonna have to ream the, well, I can't yet because I might have to ream out these outers right here. These, we'll see. I'll measure them too, because maybe I can go over, what do they call that? Just flip the steering over on top, maybe. And waiting on one more seal for here for the axle shaft. So I think I'm going to end this video, and all that stuff will be in the next one. Went out back trying to start the white Jeep to get it moved. Got the gold Jeep in the back. I don't know if you can see her back there, but went out to try to start the white Jeep to move it where the gold one's sitting right now, so that I could get it staged and ready to pull out here once this one's all done, so I can get to stripping it. But the battery's like no good or something, because it just clicks, and I've had it on the charger all night, and really don't want to have to buy a new battery for it, but that's probably what it's going to take. I just need to get a little battery maintainer and plug it in and put the batteries, spare batteries somewhere, keep them on a maintainer, right over there in the corner. So I guess I could do a little bit of cleaning, but I want to keep all the tools I'm using available until I finish with this thing. But yeah, I'm going to end the video, and I'll see you guys all next time. So till next time, y'all take care now.